Blackwing Ninja here, and this is the updated and complete Fastwing deck. Yay! Sparkle, sparkle, confetti comes down. On the line here is my friend the Everyday Duelist who has supplied a lot of these cards. Yes, he is very helpful. He's on this phone, which is turned face down so you don't see his number. Or the little android, because it looks funny. Okay, so, first let me just go through the deck list really quick. I'll do the main deck first. One Elf and the Raven. A lot of people don't use him. Don't know why. We both use him, because he's a bamf. Zach, that means badass motherfucker.
Pretty much.
Yes. 3, Sirocco. With Whirlwind at 2, a lot of people went down to 2. That was stupid. With Whirlwind at 1, a lot of people just stopped running to 3 Sirocco. That was very stupid. 3 Sirocco is good because it's like our Cyber Dragon. This is the Blackwing Cyber Dragon.
Not better.
But a little bit better because it can pump. 3, Sure the Blue Flame. Boss monster. It's just very good. 2, Bora, the Spear. Now, me and Zach both run only 2 Bora. Isn't that right, buddy?
Yes.
Why?
Because you only need 2.
Exactly. You only need 2. Everybody who says you need 3 does not have an armed wing. They're like, oh, we need Epic Pierce. And I'm like, really? Because there's an armed wing in the extra deck for a reason. If you want piercers, get that. You don't need piercers. Just run over the defense with Shura, and then screw them over with another monster. There's your pierce damage.
And this being Blackwing, armed comes out fairly quickly.
Exactly. This is Kalut, the mini Honest. It really is a mini Honest. It's an Honest for Blackwings, and it's really good. Kalut will never be at anything less than 3, I'm guessing. I don't know that for sure, but because Kalut is not very broken, because at the cost you discard him, there's no way to get him back into your hand, unlike Honest, where you can just like drop him, then like Call of the Haunted it, and then put it back in your hand, use it again.
Yeah, you have to use Dark Eruption.
Exactly, or Pot of Avarice, stuff like that. The really good thing about Kalut, though, is that it's level 3, and it's 1400, so you can go instantly get off Gale. Like, if you're in a crunch mode where you're like, oh crap, I'm not going to have enough attack to kill blah 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 blah, well, you Synchro 6, you summon this while the Black Whirlwind is out. If you can get it, if you can pull it, great. If you can't, no. But, get that, special summon Gale off of it, half whatever their monster is, Synchro summon for 6, get Armed Wing, Goyo, Brionic, whatever the crap you want to get, and then run it over. Next monster, 2 Blizzard. Zach runs 3 Blizzard. I used to run 3 Blizzard. I'm trading one of them away to Crazy Asian Persuasion. I have to go get a P.O. box this weekend if I'm not too busy playing Dragon Age Origins. Just got that in the mail. I'm really happy. You know how everybody's been vegging out on Halo Reach? Well, I'm broke, so I didn't afford Halo Reach because I spend all my money on Yu-Gi-Oh cards. But I will play the crap out of Dragon Age Origins because the second one is coming out soon and I haven't beaten it yet. Next monster, Gale. Only 1 because sadly we can only have 1. It's not broken, so broken that it would be like you can't ever get this off of 1, but it's just broken enough that 2 would make Blackwings insanely great.
Yeah, I thought it was 2 great. No one would ever win.
Yeah, no one would ever beat Blackwings if we had 2 Gale. Next monster that I run is Gust the Backblast. A lot of Blackwing users don't use this, and I don't know why, because it's fairly easy to get, and it's just a good monster, because it's like a mini Burden, but you're pretty much not going to have to use that effect. Mostly what you're doing is you're going to special summon it, and then you're going to sacrifice it for a Sirocco first turn. Like, when you're going first, there's no other monsters on the field, no nothing. Then you just have a solid 2,000 beater that they can't run over. And a pretty good defense. Next in the Blackwing lineup, finally have them, 2 Super Value. Yeah! Using Shura, this dude, you will abuse the crap out of this because it's a level 1 tuner. So it allows you to get to a lot of stuff that you normally wouldn't be able to in Blackwings, like 5-star monsters, 9-star monsters, stuff like that. And yeah, I know that there are ways to get them out, but it's a little bit more complicated, so that just makes it a lot easier. The next monster that I run is 1 Mistral the Silver Shield. Zach runs 2. Of course, he has a much more, I'm not going to say defensive necessarily, because he just like retrofitted his deck to be a little bit more like mine, because I said try it out. He's starting to like it, aren't you, buddy?
Yeah, I like it, but I just wish I could run my way of doing it without it being little crap.
I know. He runs Blackwing BSD, which we have nicknamed Bullshit Deck, because it is absolutely stupid. It's just all kinds of burning, all kinds of stalling, and all kinds of defense you can't run over. It's ridiculous, and if he wants to play it, thumbs up for you, Zach, but I will never duel you again. No, I'm kidding. It's just kind of annoying sometimes. It's really good with mirror matches or anything that runs dark, but if it goes up against warriors or, you know, Earth-type monsters, which I said that, I predicted him getting his ass kicked by warriors, and what happened? He got his ass kicked by warriors.
I blame Dead Drawer.
I'm just saying, Black Man knows all. Alright, now you're going to run Ghibli. 1 Ghibli. It's the Blackwing Gore. Searchable by Whirlwind with literally every single one of these Blackwings. You're just going to put it in your hand. You're not even going to use it most times. But it's like a battle fader pretty much, except if they're attacking directly, they still attack you directly. You just get another monster on the field that you can use later. 1600 defense, 0 attack. You use it to, you flip its attack and defense when it's like a Gemini, kind of. That's the last of the Blackwing lineup. As you can see, fairly solid Blackwing lineup. This is a majority Blackwing deck. We're not running like Dark Arm. We're not running like the Dark Arm variant where we're getting like Dark Grepher and crap, and we're trying to get 3 in the grave and then start dumping them in the grave so we can just start popping everything every freaking turn. No. Wow, I spent like 7 minutes on just the monster, so I'm going to speed this up a little bit. 2 Mystic Tomato because you use them as the gateway to a lot of your monsters, actually up until Kalut. You can't special summon Blizzard, but you can get Gale, so that's another way to get Gale. Or the Plague Spreader Zombie, which you'll be using and abusing the crap out of. There's a tech in here that's run specifically for this card and Vayu. Moving on, traps, which will take a lot less time. There are also 48 cards in this deck, so it's a fairly big deck, and I'm going to try and limit it down a little bit, but I like it this big. So you're going to run 1 Torrential. You're only running 1 Bottomless Trap Hole. I don't use 2. This is really just for a big synchro that's not Stardust. Magic Cylinder, because when they do get Stardust and you have Destruction, you're going to use this thing. Or you'll just use this, get them for game, when they try and pull some crap off. Threatening Roar stops OTK decks, stop you from getting your ass handed to you in like 1 turn. 2 Sakuretsu Armors, just a little bit of defense. Yes, I know Deep Prison is better, and normally I would run Deep Prison, however I don't have them. Starlight Road, self-explanatory. Only 2 Acre attack because anybody who runs 3 gets dead draws. Isn't that right, buddy?
Yes, that would be right. So
yeah.
I can only run 1.
Exactly. He only runs 1 because he only has 1. 2 Trap Holes. I main deck 2 Trap Holes because usually it's those 1100 monsters that like can negate or all kinds of crap that are going to kill you in the end. 4-star tuners that have like 1100 attack. So you're like, oh crap. Black Whirl spells, you're going to go Black Whirlwind, Lightning Vortex, Destruction, and it's like a Foolish Burial, so you can dump your value off if you have it in your hand. Tech, right here, Magical Mallet, I've actually got Zach running this now. It's just really good for dead draws. Monster Reborn, Giant Trunade, My Body is a Shield, Allure of Darkness, Cold Wave, all staples. Fissure. I run 2 Fissures because I like a little bit of control. Now here's the tech. It's DDR, and I'm sorry, Zach, that I'm not really getting you in this video, but we'll talk later, blah, blah, blah. You discard Vayu, get Plague back from removed from play. Plague goes back into the graveyard, use them again. 2 MST staple. Pot of Avarice because you're going to want to recycle your Kalutes. And 1 Book of Moon, and that is the complete main deck. And just a little glimpse at the extra deck here. I got an Armed Wing. Ooh, really cool sleeve that I got with these values in the mail. Black Rose. An X-Saber Urbolem just for random assness. A Red Dragon Archfiend because when I get Red Nova, I will be using that. Goyo Guardian. An Armor Master. Stardust. Colossal Fighter, aka Broken Fighter. Use the crap out of him when you can. Ally of Justice, Light Gazer. I only have it. I don't necessarily use it, but sometimes you want an 8-star that's just going to have enough attack. Or if you're running against Light Sworn, it's really good. An Iron Chain Dragon, and a Gaia Knight, the Force of Earth. I'm the Blackwing Ninja. Don't you tell me what to do. And this on the phone is the Everyday Duelist, and he looks like Kevin Bacon.
Yes, yes, I do.
That will be all.